Mai.
Ayo, selamat Mei. Selamat siang, Mama Ferdi. Namanya rumah Ida. Rudi, oh, apa kabar?
Pengantin datang.
Pengantin datang. See you.
Oh yang ini terus ada satu lagi yang putih-putih, yang putih. Tadi mau coba betul.
Dapat tugas baru. Ngomong cucu.
Ah ini.
Dah, Beka. Biar ya. Hai Pak. Biar ya kabar Pak.
We have more than 1,000 pictures together.
Halo Pak.
Hello, how are you? Jangan panggil aja. Foto.
Yang lain ikut deh. Dasri juga ikut.
Oke, one.
Saya mau anniversary aja, saya mau foto.
You there, Fadila. Terima kasih.
Alright, have some fun, okay?
And Vigil, thank you for coming if you are here. And special thanks I give to our retirees. Thank you for coming.
Big applause to our retirees.
My name is Puri, by the way, Bapak Ibu, if you haven't met me, I'm Mrs. Andre from Transport Office. Also, we have a special guest, Ibu Ana Ramputi, Ibu Magda, Ferdi's mother, and Mas Ferlin, Ibu Ingrids son. Thank you for coming. And for my colleagues from Transportation Office and Business Office, and from all of you, thank you. And I'm pleased to welcome you in this Ibu Ingrids farewell lunch. This lunch, thank you. This lunch is organized by Transportation Office and Business Office, and of course with some help from the Facilities Department and IT Department, on behalf of Ibu Sinta Sirait, our CFOO. So Ibu Sinta is the one who provides lunch. Thank you so much, Ibu Sinta. And may I have the honor to stand beside our superstar for today, Ibu Ingrid. So here I have our beautiful Ibu Ingrid, and I also have besides me Bapak Andre, our new transportation manager. Bapak Andre has worked hard to prepare this lunch, and he will lead the event. Silakan Pak Andre.
Thank you, Bu Uri. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, it's still before 12. It's very glad to have you here, all the audience. Good morning, Pak Tarek and all administrator, his administrator, and all audience from retirees. You look very happy, and yeah, it's important to have this time something, and yeah, whenever to meet with your old friend Bu Ingrid, because today we will have the special program to give our expression, to give our appreciation to our mother, because Bu Ingrid not just like our boss, not just like our colleagues, but Ibu Ingrid is like become a mother for us. Thank you, Ibu, and would you please sit down here, Ibu?
Oh, okay.
Because you are the special guest.
I have to listen to you now.
Yeah. Yeah. And okay, we will continue with the program. The first, we will hear about some speech. The first, please come forward to Pak Tarek, head of school, for your speech today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, welcome back. A couple of things. First of all, big thank you to Ibu Sinta provided the lunch, but did she pay for the lunch? The second thing, I was sitting in Pak Gato's chair, thinking about his job and how it's nice to look at other people's work. I looked at Ibu Ingrid and said, I would not want Ibu Ingrid's job. I would not want Pak Andre's job. Because it's one of the most important jobs. It's one of the most serious jobs in getting people to and from campus safe. Right? We as educators can't do our jobs unless they do their job. And it's how we're all connected. And it really starts from when children and faculty are picked up from their home. And then it's with the courtesy and the service that they're brought safely to school so that they can be educated. And the better that job is done via Bluebird and via the supervision of Ingrid, the better it is and easier it is for us to all operate. When you think about the many years, 36 years of service, I won't ask how many people are 36 years old or younger. I won't ask that. So Eve Ingrid started working here before many of us, or you, were born. And that's very rare these days, for somebody to have that kind of loyalty to an organization. And I think it speaks volumes about the person, but also about the organization. Right, and a commitment from Ibu Ingrid to the organization and to what she did. I spoke the other day at one of Ibu Ingrid's other farewells, and my comment when I think about Ibu Ingrid, the first thing that comes to mind, and I would ask you, what's the first word that comes to mind when you think of Ibu Ingrid? Grace, that was my word. Grace. Grace. And there's one of my mother's favorite songs was a song called Amazing Grace. Right? And when you think about how Ibu Ingrid goes about her life and her work and her interactions with everyone, it's always done with extreme levels of grace. And I think there's a lot that all of us can learn upon reflection about how we are as people and how we interact with people based on the way Ibu Ingrid has performed over the many, many years. Your friendship, your kindness, your commitment will never be forgotten. And you will always, always have a home. So thank you for everything that you've done. And we look forward to seeing you around for many years to come. Right? Thank you.
Thank you very much. And would you please sit in here, Mr. Bu Ingrid? Okay.
Thank you.
Next, we will come forward to please give applause to Pak Tarek. Next, let's hear the speech from JIS FOO, Bu Sinta Sirait.
Selamat siang Ibu-Ibu Bapak dari retirees, Ibu Rangsuti, Ibunya Ferdi, terima kasih Ibu hadir sama-sama kita semuanya, my fellow administrators, everybody, all my team members. Thank you for coming. This is again a small appreciation of Ibu Ingrid, 36 years of dedication at JIS. I don't think any of us, except maybe Ibu Becca, can compete to that. But sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, Ibu Ingrid, I think I mentioned that also in the service award. In my many years of working in many companies, Ibu Ingrid is one of the few compassionate leader. I remember because Pak Tarek, myself, Elaine and Lauren and Maya went to this workshop that says about compassionate leadership. And I see Ibu Ingrid is that, because the way you approach people with so much care and sincerity is the key of successful organization. And I learned a lot from Ibu. I know I demand so much from Ibu, so I apologize if I can be very hard on you and the team, transport team. But I also do that based on love and expectation. And I see that from you. Ibu Ingrid always gets the job done. Ibu Ingrid gets the job done with her own way, making things happen. And I always appreciate that. Pak Andre, I know that you are doing very well now with a lot of things that Ibu Ingrid has kind of facilitated you and your team. And again, from me, thank you very much, Ibu. Don't be a stranger, come and visit us. We still need your wisdom. Seriously, I meant that. So come and visit us and see how Andre's doing. Thank you sekali. Terima kasih semuanya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih.
I have a little bit, so you will remember everything. Thank you, Yaya.
Terima kasih, thank you Ibu Sinta. And next we will hear some speech from Ibu Ingrid's friends. As you know, Bu Ana. Wait.
Okay. I have known Ibu Ingrid for more than 30 years. Then we worked together in our offices on top of the high school library. Ingrid is a wonderful friend, a strong professional, and a dedicated, loyal, and workful colleague. Ingrid and I saw many changes throughout the decade. We saw buildings being built and the school expanding. We saw a fire burn down much of the school. The school flood and many more tragedies. We also saw how everyone else came together to rebuild the school. We saw many teachers come and go, as well as friends. Throughout it all, Ingrid was always here. What stands most out is Ingrid's strength, character, and grace. She was always such a role model for all of us in the office with a positive attitude. She provided guidance and support. She was someone who could lead and someone who could lean on. I'm so happy Ingrid has remained my friend. I wish you all the best for the coming years. I wish you a long and fun and healthy retirement. I wish you much joy and happiness with your family.
Thank you.
Ibu Ana. For those who hasn't met Ibu Ana Rangkuti, she was the former administrative assistant to our head of school, Nelson, kalau nggak salah. Thank you, Ibu.
Thank you, Bu Ana.
Thank you for the beautiful words.
And Maureen, now she's my mom. Listen, my mom.
Oh iya, and Ibu Maya's mother.
Thank you Bu Maya for reminding. Ya, berikutnya kita akan dengarkan sambutan mewakili dari BO. The next we will hear the speech from Business Office. Representative Bu Becca. Please.
Selamat siang, Bapak-Bapak dan Ibu-Ibu. My journey with Ibu Ingrid started in October of 1983, and that was 36 years ago. We came to the campus at the same time. We came here to be interviewed by David Hall, who was then the business manager. And we were accepted at the same time, and we started work at JIS on October 17, 1983. Both of us worked in the business office. She was our registrar. She handled the registration, collection, invoicing. And I was hired as the programmer analyst at the time. So we worked for like 4 years in the business office together until she was promoted as the transportation manager in 1987. So what I can say about Ibu Ingrid is that for the last 36 years, just like what the Bible describes a woman, Ibu Ingrid is a woman with noble character. She's very loving as a friend, she's very caring, she's very compassionate. If any of us, friend, staff, or anybody is sick, she's the first to go to the hospital. When somebody passes away, a relative, a friend, anak or what, she's the first to extend comfort to the family and to say, what can I do for you? When anybody has a tragedy, she's the first to go. So she is an exceptional person. Ibu, I'm going to miss you a lot. She's very kind-hearted. And for the during all these 36 years, sometimes how someone can hurt you with words or with actions. Not even once in my 36 years have we had any, had she said she had made me given me ill feeling or sadness. She is just almost perfect. As a friend, as a mother, as a sister. She's very kind-hearted. She has the biggest heart. As a manager in the transportation, she's very professional. Hardworking, very dedicated. I remember she will never go home until all the buses come down. Because she wants to make sure that all the children are brought home safely. Her leadership in the business office, in the transportation office, is like beyond the textbook. Because in the textbook they teach you skills and what to do and everything you need to know. But Ibu Ingrid, the one thing that's unique with Ibu Ingrid and special is that she always deals with everybody with her love. She has the biggest heart, an overflowing love, and she's very authentic. When you deal with her, she's real. There is no mask on her, and she's really a real friend. And of course, the time has come for Ibu Ingrid to go. Very sad. After 36 years, our journey together as JIS is coming to an end. But you will always be in my heart, Ibu. And I love you. And I wish you all the best in your retirement years. With all our retirees friends, we meet every now and then with our retirees friends, even if they retired like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. We get together, and so we'll get together in January, the group of retirees. So Ibu, I wish you all the best in your retirement years. I know that God has, He made everything beautiful in its time. It's time to spend more time with your children and your tutu. And I hope you will be happy in your retirement. And I just wanted to know, I'm gonna miss you.
Okay, Before we enjoy some presentation from Transportation Office, the last we will hear some speech, one speech from retirees that will be given by Pak Yasri. Please come in.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang bagi teman-teman semua, Business Office, Transportation Office, all JIS staff. Saya akan bicara dalam bahasa Indonesia because I forgot my English 10 years ago. Jadi saya bahasa Indonesia. Pertama-tama, marilah kita sama-sama mengucapkan syukur Alhamdulillah kepada Allah SWT, Tuhan Yang Maha Esa, bahwa dengan izin Tuhanlah kita bisa hadir di tempat yang mulia ini, Business Office, dalam rangka tentunya kita masih diberi kesehatan, diberi kesempatan, diberi kemauan untuk hadir di tempat ini dalam rangka farewell luncheon Ibu Ingrid Hungarian. Terima kasih pertama-tama kami kepada panitia, khususnya Transportation Office, ya, juga kepada Business Office yang telah mengundang kami para retirees yang tadi disampaikan oleh Bu Beka 10 tahun yang lalu, yang ada yang 15 tahun yang lalu tidak pernah bertemu. Pada hari ini alhamdulillah dengan acara perpisahan ataupun hari terakhir bagi Ibu Ingrid di Transportation Office, kami dapat bertemu kembali di Business Office ini dalam suasana yang sangat gembira. Juga kami terima kasih kepada JIS, Jakarta Intercultural School, yang telah menerima kami sebagai teman lama, ya, para pensiunan dari JIS. Mudah-mudahan tentunya pertemuan pada siang hari ini mendapat barokah ridho dari Allah SWT, Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Selanjutnya kami sampaikan kepada Ibu Ingrid, khususnya Ibu Ingrid adalah orang yang sangat baik, orang yang sangat pemurah hati, dan Ibu ini bukan saja teman, tadi disampaikan, dia adalah orang tua, ya, Ibu kita di Jakarta Intercultural School ini. Beliau sangat sabar, walaupun tentunya tidak sedikit komplain, baik dari karyawan, dari staf, dari murid, dari orang tua murid, tapi dengan kesabaran beliau sampai hari ini tetap tersenyum kepada kita semua, dan mudah-mudahan apa yang telah diberikan oleh Ibu Ingrid, khususnya kepada JIS, mudah-mudahan mendapat pahala dari Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Dan selanjutnya mudah-mudahan tentunya di luar sana bisa berkumpul dengan cucu, adik-adik, keluarga besar. Mudah-mudahan tentunya kita semua yang sudah pensiun ini tidak lain hanya menjaga cucu untuk di kemudian hari. Mudah-mudahan kita semua dikasih kesehatan, dan sekali lagi terima kasih atas undangan kepada kami para retirees, dan berikan semangat pada teman-teman yang masih bekerja, ya, jangan malas. Apa yang diperintahkan oleh atasan, tetap bekerja. Mudah-mudahan gajinya naik tahun depan. Sekali lagi terima kasih Bu Ingrid. Sebagai kenang-kenangan, ini dari retirees dari alumni Business Office, Ibu Sundari akan memberikan suatu.
Terima kasih Pak Yasri. Oke. Selanjutnya Ibu Ingrid, ada spesial ini loh, song for Ibu Ingrid dari Transportation, because Bapak Andre either malu or
Pak Heri Babang Nugroho, Pak Siswanto, and Chief Staff Pak Sudaryanto.
got a lot of things from you during our 30 years together. You are not only a good leader, but you became our parent. Thank you, Ibu, for coming into our life and giving us joy. Thank you for guiding us attentively, and thank you for the memories that we will cherish forever. You are an angel without wings. We will miss you, Ibu. Goodbye and see you soon.
Selamat tinggal Ibu Ingrid yang tersayang. Sampai nanti kita akan berjumpa lagi. Berat niat ini harus ku ucapkan di hatimu, ku kan tetap tinggal selalu. Di hatimu ku kan tetap tinggal selalu.
Terima kasih Bapak Andre dan teman-teman dari Transportation Office. Selanjutnya, we had another special song. Ada lagi Bu, lagu spesial buat Ibu, dinyanyikan khusus oleh para retirees. Don't forget to remember me. Ini lagu favorit Ibu Ingrid.
Dan itulah lagu favorit. This is a special song from Bu Ingrid.
Sama kan?
Oh, mau diri? Oh, boleh.
Supaya mereka bisa lihat.
Oh, ada teksnya.
Ada teksnya, makanya
Siapa lagi mau pegang?
You can ask everybody who knows this song to sing together.
I keep telling myself that it's true. I can get over anything you want, my love, but I can't get myself over you. Don't forget to remember me and the love that used to be. I still remember you. I love you. In my heart lies a memory to tell the stars above. Don't forget to remember me You're the man of my soul. So take me out my home. Let me try to walk living right now. Don't forget to remember me and the love that used to be. I still remember you. I love you. In my heart lies a memory. To the stars above. Don't forget to remember me, my love. Don't forget to remember me, my
Selamat siang teman-teman sekalian. Marilah kita bersatu di dalam doa. Kita berdoa menurut keyakinan kita masing-masing. Izinkanlah saya membawakan doa ini menurut kepercayaan saya agama Katolik. Ladies and gentlemen, let us pray together. Let me lead the prayer in bahasa Indonesia. Marilah kita satu dalam doa. Puji syukur kehadirat-Mu ya Tuhan. Karena hanya dengan kemurahan-Mu saja kami semua bisa berkumpul di tempat ini. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami, Bapa kami yang ada dalam surga, ampunilah dosa dan salah kami, supaya kami layak menghadap hadirat-Mu ya Allah. Bapa kami yang ada dalam surga, terima kasih atas segala rahmat dan anugerah, segala kemudahan dan kenikmatan, serta kesehatan dan rezeki yang Kau berikan kepada kami sampai pada saat ini. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami, Bapa kami yang ada dalam surga, kami mau berterima kasih Engkau telah membimbing kami, membimbing keluarga kami, membimbing keluarga besar Jakarta Intercultural School, dan juga telah membimbing negara kami tercinta, negara Kesatuan Republik Indonesia. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami, Bapa kami yang ada dalam surga, kami mau berdoa untuk teman kami, Ibu Ingrid Burangian, yang sebentar lagi akan pensiun, akan menyelesaikan tugasnya di Jakarta International School ini. Semoga Engkau tetap melindungi beliau, menjaga beliau dan keluarga beliau, menjadikan beliau sebagai alat yang berguna buat dirinya, berguna buat keluarganya, berguna buat sesama manusia, terlebih berguna untuk memuliakan kebesaran nama Bapa di surga. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami, Bapa kami yang di surga, kami mau berdoa juga buat kami, buat keluarga kami, buat semua yang hadir di sini. Biar Engkau mau memberikan kekuatan kepada kami, supaya kami bisa bekerja dengan baik dan semua sesuai dengan kehendak-Mu. Terangilah pikiran kami, terangilah perkataan dan perbuatan kami, supaya semua yang kami lakukan berkenan di hadirat-Mu. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami mau minta Roh Kudus-Mu untuk turun di atas kami, supaya bisa memberkati makanan dan minuman yang kami percaya berasal daripadamu. Biar supaya makanan dan minuman itu menjadi kekuatan buat badan dan jiwa kami yang lemah. Ya Tuhan, ya Allah kami, Bapa kami yang ada dalam surga, banyak yang hendak kami minta kepadamu, tapi kami yakin dan percaya bahwa Engkau lebih mengetahui pribadi dan kebutuhan kami masing-masing. Biarlah semua doa kami ini kami sampaikan dengan perantaraan Kristus, bersama Dia dan dalam Dia, bagimu Allah Bapa yang Maha Kuasa. Segala hormat dan kemuliaan kini dan sepanjang segala masa. Amin.
Thank you, Ricky. Okay. Next, before we get lunch, I would like to ask Ibu Lauren Pool and Ibu Elaine to represent JIS to give the hand bouquet flowers to Ibu Ingrid. Ingrid, can you give some words to us?
Terima kasih. Terima kasih Bu Wuri, Pak Andre. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's hard for me to speak, but I'm strong enough to do it. I know because I promised myself, no tears, no nangis, yeah. Well, a little review back to me when I started at JIS. I was hired in 1983. Actually, I was hired and I came to JIS through family at Mobil Oil, Carol Shetak. They were in the school council at that time. At that time, Mobil Oil, my ex-husband's office, have about 50 students here. You remember Ibu Becca? That was the golden years of the oil companies. And so she told me, Ingrid, don't you want to work? We're looking for someone at JIS. What department? I was meant to be hired for HR manager at that time called personnel manager. I remember who was the personnel manager. He was about to retire. And so I came to interview and interviewed by Mr. David Hall, Becca and my boss. And after that, he called me back after a few days and he said, you know, Ingrid, I don't think you go to HR. I like you to do meeting parents. I think you fit in there. I said, oh, well, whatever you say. And so he said, no. So you start as a registrar. At that time, 1983, there was no admission office. It was only me and the business office with Ibu Becca. In front of me is David Hall and Larry Bali with Ibu Christine, that's the secretary. Yeah, Christine, you remember? Christine was taking care of the school bonds. I'm taking care of the registration, at the same time, payments. So at that time, there was a lot of cash payments. And so my boss, David Hall, always stayed together with us until we're finished midnight when it was money time at the beginning of the school year. So that was the start. And our office was not as beautiful as this office. It was in a bedding, what do you call bedding? A shelter house, which later we moved to the second floor of the high school library, which is now flat to the ground. That's why I told Ibu Becca, Becca, our memories are gone now, it's flat to the ground. Because that was our office, yeah, Ibu Becca, yeah. So many memories. Also, when we came in, I remember later Pak Hidayat came in. A young guy, single. Where is he? Is he around? Oh, yeah. Pak Hidayat came in, he was single, and he was also at the business office, right? Doing for the IT already, yeah. With Irwan, I remember. And so, yesterday, when I attended the Clarissa's wedding, I was sitting there, and I said to Ibu Dia, who was sitting next to me, you know, Ibu Dia, about 30 years ago, I attended the wedding of Pak Hidayat. Now I'm here attending the wedding of Clarissa. I've seen them more when I went to the hospital, like Joss, he's now that big. You know, and that's funny. Then I start thinking, well, that's right. I've been here for so long, Pak Tarik. So long. I've seen so many, like Yaya. Where is Yaya? Yaya is the daughter of Pramono, who was working also with us. Oh, there she is. She has a sister. She's a twin, and we were so excited when she was born. At that time, our business manager was Robert Romano, Bob Romano. He was even also so eager with Pramono, and look, she's now here working. So I told Becca, well, Becca, I think it's time, you know, that this generation is coming up now here at JIS. So, and I was also active at the Koperasi, at the Kakak JIS at that time in the social activity. And also, I was once chairperson of the Classified Staff Council, now called SPA. Before it was an SPA, it was still under us, and it's Classified Staff Council. And so those memories, you know, these last days suddenly came back to me because it's the end of my service. And then I said, oh, I have enjoyed so many things. I've seen JIS grow. I have seen so many people come and go. And I can say that every head of school, we call headmaster before, always have the passion and have, you know, the spirit of taking JIS forward, better and upward. And now we have Pak Tarek here. Thank you, Pak Tarek. I've learned a lot from you too, for everything. Also from Ibu Sinta. Mohon maaf ya Bu, kalau ada yang kekurangan-kekurangan. But I've learned a lot from Ibu Sinta. Yesterday, when we had the farewell with the drivers and Bluebird, my son said to me, you know, Mom, I know Ibu Sinta when I was at ARCO and she was at Freeport. We were talking about issues in Papua. I said, well, a small world. That's so. This is the JIS world. Well, I've known all of you here for a short time and long time, and I've enjoyed working here. What I can say to the younger generation, like what my father always tells me, that's what I remember. If you work, give as much as you can. Give more than what is described in your job description, you know, and that's always good, and you enjoy your work. So these words, you know, is always with me, because I was the one always going with my father to his office on weekends. And I thought, oh well, maybe I'm following him all the time on weekends, years ago. Yeah, but I remember that, and you know, that's the spirit I always have in my mind. And also, I have to tell my children, my family, Ferlin is here, he's from the production house, so he's always taking all documentation of my activities. I've left them, you know, I've left them so long. I mean, my working hours, I'm longer in the office than at home. So they've taken care of themselves without me so many times. When I come home, I'm tired, and tomorrow, the following day, I'm back again to the office. So now, I think, you know, it's the time for me to concentrate on my family, my grandchildren, who are already big also. And they say, when are you retiring, Grandma? And I said, yes, the time will come. Thanks God, I'm healthy. Thanks God, I've learned so much from JIS, and I will always cherish this. And also the friendship I have here with my retirees group. will be together always. We meet each other from time to time during the year, have lunch together, and always talk about the good old times, right? Yeah. And so also I see here Ibu Dahlia, my friend from the PPA. Thank you, Ibu, for knowing you, the PPA. And I hope JIS will still be #1 in the world. That's what I always tell my drivers and chaperones. You know, the school is #1 in the world, so we have to be helping the school to remain #1 in the world. I hope my transport friends here, I see here my drivers, my Batak drivers, who are always singing. They're always singing, and I thank them for everything. Without them, I couldn't have made it. Also without my friends here at JIS. Thank you for the friendship. Thank you for meeting you, and I'm sure I will be back again visiting you. Ibu Sinta, Ibu Loren also, Pak Tarek also. So thank you very much.
Bapak Ibu, I know some of you, maybe all of you, still wants to give some words or appreciation to Ibu Ingrid, but because some of us have to go back in a couple of minutes, also. So I'm sorry, but if you want to give your wishes or give to Ibu Ingrid, you can give to Ibu Ingrid personally. Ibu Ingrid still here all day for you. Silahkan. Now, for those who has to go back work, please enjoy the lunch that we have provided in the meeting room. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for letting Baki that Ibu Ingrid support us. Thank you.
I think we let the makan first. Those of us over 55 first.
All right. Yeah,
Or under 25.
Silakan makan duluan.
Masih memberikan gift kepada Ibu Ingrid.
For HR diwakilkan Ibu Bumi dan Ibu Lorin mau memberikan bunga dan kado. Yang mau mampir silakan. Ya, thank you, Pak.
Terus dari sebelah sana Pak, dari sebelah sana supaya kita.
Silakan dimakan. Ibu, ini dari IT, mereka kasih bunga dan juga kado. Terima kasih buat IT. Terus ini ya nanti biar kelihatan. Oh iya ya.
Masih panjang rombongan giftnya di belakang.
Dari risk management, Pak Devin, Pak Cetwin, thank you for coming for the flower.
Saya bingung pas security.
Masa patungan. Kalau lihat sepanjang yang mau kasih hadiah, berarti begitu panjangnya cintanya kepada Ibu.
Iya. Ini banget ya. Iya. Jadi panjang dari project. Ini dari dari project department diwakilkan oleh Pak Dwi dan Ricky.
Oke, A project. Oke, A. Kalau video bagaimana? Video bagaimana? Oke, A juga. Foto lagi.
Foto-foto. Sukses. Oke.
statusannya ya supaya itu ya.
Di sini yang kelihatan. From middle school, thank you for coming. Ada Pak Top man.
Foto lagi. Foto aja.
Apapun yang ku berikan, cinta dan kerinduan untukmu malam ini aku sendiri, ku jadi damai bersama agak pelukan yang masih kurasa. Oh kasih, oh sayang.
Pak, udah selesai kok. Iya, ayo makan Pak.
Ya, silakan.
Terima kasih.
Keren buat biro.